Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Wilfrid Laurier of Canada playthrough. I was just looking at my bonuses here. Heartbeat of Steam is giving us some amazing production here from our campuses. 8, 8, and 6. I mean, that's pretty good. It's a nice bonus to be having there. Appreciate the fine work that the campuses are providing us. Ottawa, you're building. You have a whole bunch of stuff queued up right now, but you're getting builders, university settlers, builders. We want to get that settler out to this little island over here on the left. Hold on, I noticed this. We should make friends with Shaka. Hello, Shaka. So I'm worried about making alliances with people. I think we need to just be on a friend basis and not an alliance basis. You know, alliances do provide benefits, but I just, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. The risk outweighs everything else, I think. All right, so what do you have up here? And, I mean, obviously, you all know what we need. We need a campus up here. Can we put it in, like, a less... So let's buy out here and then put it here. Alright, we're gonna put our campus out here. I just don't want it in a useful snow tile for us. It's gonna take them quite a while to get this thing going, but that's fine. Alright, so let's take a look at this little island here. It's a good little island. It'll give us a nice little city once our capital manages to make that additional settler. And right now we're just looking to meet the remaining players here.
Mightier than the sword.
Printing is good for us.
Press is heavier than the siege weapon.
Doubling our tourism from great writing, which we will enjoy. So Charlotte, what do we want to do here? What's our art? Let's take a look at our great work situation right now. So we only have one art museum and it's full. We are not building anymore at the moment, so you know what we gotta do? We gotta get another art museum going. It's high priority. Alright, so this... I'm just gonna have them hold this thing so barbarians don't spawn over here right now. While we work towards... something great in the future. And I'm gonna assume that this plan makes sense for us. I don't know if it will or not, of putting entertainment stuff down here from both cities just to try to maximize benefits. So I'm gonna drop one right here and one right here, hockey rinks. One for Charlotte, one for Ottawa. Charlottetown.
Create with the heart.
Alright, so this is a +4. And a +4 era score bonus. And we'll get another one right here. With, if this works the way I think it does, if we actually get 2 entertainment complexes here with stadiums, then each of these would go from a +4 culture to a +12 culture. Which is pretty crazy. And then that, with flight, that will change to... also providing tourism, which is nice. We're not heading towards flight just yet. We are instead... There will be no joint wars, I'm sorry. Instead, we're heading towards steel, because we want to be able to make the Eiffel Tower. I was like, what's that wonder called that we get from there? The Eiffel Tower is what we need here. Alright, so if you place this here, and then we can go get this this coal right afterwards. We'll be set there. Alright, sir, what do you need? Let's work on improving some of this area here. Alright, Montreal, your trade route. You were trading with Fez for some good money. We appreciate that, but let's see. We could hit up Brussels or Nazca. Hitting up Brussels gets us another point there, which gives our factories more bonuses, so I'll take that one. All right, Leonardo. Workshops provide culture. I think we only have the one right now. We might have two, though. No. Can I do a search for that? Workshop. Found 4. Okay, so we have 2 in our place. One at Hamilton and one at Montreal. It's good to know. Trying to circumnavigate the globe here. We're getting very close. It looks like we're gonna have to go further south. I'm not gonna trade you my coal. I don't know what you want to do with it, but it can't be any good. Alright, Ottawa is making the settler now. They've got Magnus in place, so we don't have to worry there. Hamilton, what are you working on here? Perhaps you should get your factory, or maybe we should finish getting traders here. I think that probably makes more sense at this juncture. Now let's fix this. Ice rink number 2. So we can't get one for Toronto, because this is a salt mine. Like, even if we could swap this, which I don't think we can because it's right next to Charlotte, it's got salt on it, so we couldn't put it there anyway, which is unfortunate. Not the end of the world. Alright, so we're heading down, looking for a path through here.
Had I been present at the creation?
So we definitely want to keep our adjacency bonuses, because that's also giving us production right now. I think we want to keep our builder charges, because I think we're still working. We've still got them queued up after the settler. And, you know, we've got another one coming along here. Is there anything we want to get rid of? I think I'm fine with what we have here. I guess, actually, you know what? Let's switch Charismatic Leader out for Merchant Confederation. And then there might be something we can do over here. We're not moving guys around our territory much other than our builders. But I think we'll keep that. That's fine. So we've been keeping peace very easily in this game. He's been unfriendly with us for this whole time, but for some reason he's never denounced us. Which is, I mean, good for us and good for our cause here. Slightly surprising to me. Out of all these remaining people that we haven't allied ourselves with, who makes the biggest difference? Can you put colossal heads on deserts? Let me look that up real quick, because if we could put it on flat desert land, then that provides us with a benefit over here that we otherwise couldn't do anything with. Colossal head here. Oh, it can be desert. Okay, so yeah, so that'd be a decent one to pick up. La Venta here. It's going to take us a lot to get there, but I'm willing to dump some... Maybe we shouldn't dump points into it yet, and we should wait, but La Venta's one I'm willing to try to get in the future. Alright, so you need to go get this this coal right here. And then we might switch this coal over to be under Montreal's control once they get... Oh, no! We've been blocked off. I guess we have a horseman over here. He could continue this thing, but we need to try to go around the north side. But he's got to chill here and wait for his settler to arrive. And then we can deal with it. We're about ready to make a Ruhr here. Finished our factory.
Build.
So let's go ahead and get that started ASAP. Okay, so it says 18 turns. Are we using any... We're not really using any terrible tiles or anything like that, so... But I'm like, I could swap over for this, although our capital could always use a nice tile too. But if you're going for a production powerhouse, then having that coal there is definitely nice. Is conservation what lets us plant woods? Yeah, okay, so I think I'm gonna save his charges here. Or at least we'll go improve this, but I think we're gonna start planting trees in the areas where we are looking for a park potentially. Just to try to make sure we get good bonuses. What's going on in the world right now? A religious emergency against Cyrus. An unmet player is involved. Alright. 2 unmet players. We gotta figure that out. Because that's how we start getting our tourism rolling. We definitely want to handle that soon. Alright, you need... We're gonna need at least 3 art museums, if not more. But right now we only have 1 up and running, a 2nd being built, and now a 3rd being built, so... Alright, let's see. We can farm this and then work the fish down here. Do we want to get a point with Nazca? I say why not. Definitely seems like something that's worth the use there. You have transgressed his agenda, Great White Fleet. You...
Mátyás vagyok.
Oh!
Én vagyok Magyarországnak
Matthias, what's going on, my friend?
Ellenségim ostora, az igaz híveknek védel.
Your armor is looking nice today. What are you up to? You want iron and you're willing... Yeah, sure. That's fine. Let's take a look at our friend here from Hungary. Send him a delegation. Make a deal with him. You could use some incense, sir. What would you give me for this? You'd give me some good money per turn. I would appreciate that. You have the Art of War from Sun Tzu. Okay. Good to know. Are all of our things are full right now. So we definitely need to focus on expanding that. We could potentially buy an amphitheater here, although this place is going to be able to pump out its upgrades soon, so probably shouldn't worry about that. So conservation's coming in 9 turns, so I guess just chill here for now. Go to sleep, my friend. We will drop a forest here and a forest here, probably. You, Halifax, let's send you up to maybe... Do we want you to go to No, we'll go to Windsor here. Vancouver and Brantford could probably use assistance, but Windsor's actually the good city out of the bunch up here. So they're higher priority. I'm sorry, Bradford. We do care about you in the future, but right now you can't even make the thing we desire that you You are in a prime position to create. But you'll get there eventually. Maybe. It's happened before in the past. We've also missed it plenty of times. Alright, conservation. Hello, my friend. Another friend! So it's just the Congo and Mongolia that are becoming bitter and angry. So we would want to put some trees down here. Trees up here. Trees all around pretty much at this point. We are going to need to build mounties as well, so we have to be ready for that. Maybe our Ruhr Valley city will handle that. That's a possibility. We should be trading with other people, except we're not getting tourists yet, but still 2 production, 22 gold from trading with Tarsus is not bad. I can enjoy that amount of gold per turn and not feel bad about the trade route. New districts built by this player act as culture bomb. Of course, we'll choose ourselves. I'm just gonna vote scientific here. And I will dump some more points into seeing if I can get that. I don't really care that much because I doubt we're gonna be building all that many that have any chance of getting anything there, but we did manage to grab it. Apparently all we needed to do to actually secure it would have been to vote maybe once for ourselves, or I mean twice for ourselves. But that's fine. Spending the points is okay there, as far as I'm concerned. Let's get another... let's get another trader here. Try to improve our situation, trade-wise. So you're gonna just come down here and wait for the opportunity to place some trees. Can we get a similar... We can trade with Tarsus again from this city and get that beautiful gold. The Congo has completed the Oxford University. All right. All right, you head over here, my friend. We're going to place you probably, I guess, where this horseman is standing. Everything else potentially floods. Pretty much so. Not a whole lot of choice in the area there. All right, let's see. We definitely need to get a theater square at some point, but I think... I don't want to drop a campus or anything in this area, obviously. We have a housing situation. Let's just build our shipyard now. We'll probably have to make a couple mounties up here. In the future. You're gonna be the one putting at least a couple of forests down over here. So do we start ripping up the terrain around here to plant forests? And also, can we plant forests on these tiles? We'll wait for now. We're gonna need... I guess we could just do 2 at a time here. You have enough charges to remove these and plant trees. Or it's probably better to do this one because this one is still providing us with iron, which I guess isn't technically necessary for us right now. My Nubian queen! You are the last unknown, I think. Let's double check. That's right. Okay, so we know everybody now. And that means we can start earning, we can start earning tourism points properly. We should see where everybody is culture-wise. I think some people are still making more culture than us. And that's not good for us here. So he's making 205, we're making 126. So we have to gain a lot of ground there quickly. So I need to focus on getting some more of these buildings and stuff up and running. Once you're done with this, you need to get these up and running. We do need to get Mounties made, but maybe we can just buy a Mountie or two. I don't know how much they're going to cost, but we're getting 170 gold per turn. So I feel like that's probably going to get us at least a couple Mounties in the near future. No, you don't mind. You're just going to wait here. We have a plan in place for you guys.
Rocks in my path?
A very important plan. Alright, so you're gonna be off of Montreal, probably. Once they finish Ruhr Valley. I mean, I guess we could buy that, but how much does that cost? 600? Let's just buy it, since we have them here. We can now queue this up as the next thing. That's only 4 turns of gold income for us, so that's not bad. And I guess to try to boost things. Oh, you don't have a theater here, so you need to get to size 7, my friend, so we can get you your theater. And how are we gonna do that? We need to trade with somebody for increased food here. So this offers a little food. Not much. But I like that extra gold income to go along with it. Alright, our settler is on the move. I'll be able to move that horseman away soon and complete circumnavigating the globe, maybe by hopping up on the land.
And because she was so beautiful.
Alright, fair Goldilocks has been acquired. So what are we looking at here? We do need to buy these tiles over here, I guess. Because that's going to be one of our potential spots. And now you just chill here. We'll get this place forested in a few turns.
It was a fantastic landscape.
Mount Roraima. Dude, these are nice looking tiles out here that no one's using. How dare you? How dare you leave such a great wonder sitting unused? I mean, that's not a very good deal, but you know what? We got to get off on the right foot here. So I'm willing to make the deal, Ominator. But I don't like it. Just gonna let you know, I don't really like it. But we want some friendship here. We want to get off to a good start. What better way than to have a nice trade with a friend?
If you will be so good and generous.
Alright. Coming along, Ruhr Valley. Hopefully nobody else is working on this. I think we have it secured here, but it would really be a shame if we didn't get it. We have yet another builder here. Where are you gonna go? I guess you could just help secure some of these areas faster, and then we can figure out afterwards what we're gonna do. So here, I definitely think we can drop our entertainment down right here. Delete this. This is going to be well, once we get stadiums, it doesn't immediately apply any sort of benefit, but once we get a stadium in there, it's going to give +4 culture to 2 of those things, so +8 culture just from getting a stadium up and running. Pretty sweet deal if you ask me. What does this say? Please get out of my way, wall of text. The discovery of conservation.
Rainforest for economic.
Okay. So we have conservation. That means we can go start using our friends here. He is not able to place one there, but we're... Yes, right here we can. Can't put one here. But we can put one here, so let's do that. And you can plant some trees. Get some trees over here as well. Looking good, my friends. Okay, so now we can claim La Venta, which lets us make our... we can put stuff down in these flatland deserts. Giving them additional faith production. Not a lot, but, you know, it's better than nothing. Aha, our settler. Okay, horseman, head over here. Peterburg. Is it Berg or Borough? I know when we talked about Scotland, it became Berg. But in my mind, this is still Borough. I don't know. Might be Peterburg, might be Peterborough. Canadians, help me out. What are you gonna build here? I guess let's buy a granary since you're already off to a bad start there. And then just begin working on... You know what? We just need theaters. So first thing for you is a theater over here. We'll figure out other stuff as time goes on, but for now, that's your most important decision. All right, so trees go down. We need... Let's see. Who all owns these tiles? Toronto owns this. Toronto owns this. Montreal probably... Yeah, we could just make Montreal own all of these because... Let's see. 1, 2, 3... Toronto can't claim that tile, which we would need for this, so... Montreal... By being the only person who's capable of doing this, you get that. Let's get our Mountie. It's 1,600. All right. They're expensive, but we're getting them up and running. We're going to put our first park down probably here. We're not capable of planting a forest there. We are capable here. I don't know what the rules are on where you can plant forests, but I'm going to guess that you can't do it on a plains hill, but you can do it on a grassland hill. I don't understand what the rule is for the tundra over here. We were able to put it down here, but not here. I don't know why. The rules on forests confuse me. Can we put one here? Yes, let's go ahead and do that. If we can put one here, we'd like to as well. Just to, you know, these 4 tiles we want to make as good as possible. And, I mean, we might not even be able to get the proper appeal yet. Breathtaking. Charming. I think they all have to be breathtaking. So this one right now might be stopping us from making a park right here. No, we can still make one there. Okay. So we're able to make them there, there. And then we should be able to make 2 up here. Oh, we can't because of stuff in the way. But we will be able to. At some point. Which is good. Very good. Alright, you get 1 build. 1 build. What do we want to do with that? We could go ahead and place like a lumber mill down on one of these. Or both of these, just to make use of it. Lumber mills, as far as I know, don't... Let's double check this, but as far as I remember, lumber mills don't impact appeal. Yeah, so lumber mills are fine to have, whereas when you see mines, a mine has a -1 appeal. Haha! We were the first to circumnavigate the globe. Which is surprising. I guess it's not too surprising based on how our... like, this is blocked off over here. This is blocked off down here. It was blocked off on the southern end of this one. So you have to really try to hit everything. And it's, yeah, it's blocked off over here too. This world is odd. I guess this might just be a continent's layout. 2 large continents.
Hephaestus make...
That's what it seems like. But I'm not positive. Okay, so we will go place up here. Designate a national park. We're nearly in the Golden Age territory again, which is good. We're going to need to get more and more Mounties, and we'd like to get them as quickly as possible. I think probably the fastest way is going to be for us to buy more of them. Takes you 9 turns to get it. All right, let's queue that up. When do we get access to stadiums? Because we need to make sure we build our way to a stadium as soon as possible. Oh, but that's way down the road at professional sports here. So, we still got to get our government, and then we can go for that. Alright, so we build this. That's fine. We can do the same over here. So this will be a nice little one too. And once we get Eiffel Tower up, a lot of these things will go even better. Hopefully. Is there anything else for our caravel to do? I guess we could just wander around a little more. But maybe we should just return him home.
In diplomacy, there are 2
We should probably have open borders with everybody, because I believe that's going to improve our... No, that's not the button I wanted. Do we already have open borders with you? What would you give me? That's fine. Wait. We don't have room for that. I just want to have joint open borders with everybody. There we go, sir. Give me some open borders. Because I don't remember, but I think this provides like a bonus to how fast you get tourists in their area, which makes sense. You know, if you have open borders, it's a lot easier for your citizens to go back and forth, which is a big part of tourism for sure. When you start having to break the law to go visit another country, that sure puts a damper on your tourism. Here's what will you give me for this? That's the deal. All right, so we have back and forth open borders. We've got our Mountie over here. He can go chill. Let's just go chill right here. This will be your spot, brother. And we can buy one for 1,600. We can make them over time, which we will do as well. All right, sir, you have 3 builds. Perhaps we send you up here. And maybe we'll buy a Mountie up here in the future. I don't want to strip these out yet until we have the Mountie. Or I guess we kind of need to put down... we need to put down woods if we can. So let's go ahead and remove this and see if we can put down woods. Just to be aware. So, oh yeah, we could go build our colossal heads over here. That's what that guy can go do. All right, so we'll take a look at the scoreboard here in a second.
New opinions are always suspect.
Enlightenment popped up. Let's make sure we don't want to change anything around real quick. We still like our adjacency bonuses. Serfdom, I think we still enjoy right now. I think we're good to go with what we have here. So let's take a look at where people are on the charts. We're getting 96 science per turn. The Zulu are at 53, 51 from Mongolia, 116 from the Congo, 173 from Hungary, 196 from Persia, 150, and 239 from our Nubian queen. So she is destroying us in tech right now, which is not great, but it's also not our path, you know. So we only have to get a few key things here and there. The next one's gonna be flight. Once we get steel taken care of. So steel is still quite a ways away, but after that we queue up for flight, which isn't too far behind it, but we'll still be a little bit. Steel lets us make the Eiffel Tower. That's going to make all our parks and whatnot better. Flight is going to make our anything that generates culture for us even better. So these are going to turn into nice tourist centers here once we get that going. Let's take a look at culture. We should be doing better on this front than a lot of people, but it looks like China's beating us in both tourism and culture per turn, because we're at 156 culture per turn, 121 tourism. They're at 225 and 162. So we need to deal with them. I don't know if we can maybe convince them to trade away some of their stuff. We don't have spots for it right now. But we will in the future, potentially. 92 culture per turn and 40 tourism is not anything to be alarmed with. 50 and 44. 64, 37. 137 and 30. Cyrus is actually closer to us than several of these people. But really, it's China. China's the one we got to deal with there. Score-wise, where are we at here? We're at 565 points. Cyrus is at 809, so he's doing pretty good things. But China is the one we got to concern ourselves with, because he's competing for the same goal we are right now. And he's doing slightly better than us as far as that goes. So we need to up our game. We need more culture. We need more culture, and we need And we need more tourism. Tourism is something we're able to amp up pretty quickly with parks, but I was looking to see, we still don't have the option to get the other bonus for theaters. Because I think adjacency bonuses for theaters is not really... It would get us 6 tourism, or 6 culture, I think. We don't have a lot of adjacency going on. Anyway. We have 2 people competing for religious victory with 3 of 8 and 3 of 8. That's Cyrus and Hungary here. And Hungary has a diplomatic victory point. So, it's an interesting place for us. We're still catching up. Amanidor is scary in science. Our friend here in China is crushing us in the culture department. So, that's where we got to really focus, is the culture. Her science is scary, but you know, we have to pursue our victory condition here as fast as possible. That's going to be it for this one, guys. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later.